Today is day 29 of Inktober 2025. Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brenda Campbell. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. If you're already a friend, then thank you so very much for returning. I'll be your guide as we go through the 8 steps of the Magical Zentangle Method of drawing. This is a practice, one that allows us to slow ourselves down and be present in this moment. It's a practice where we focus on one stroke at a time, and it provides so many additional benefits that it would be impossible really to name them all here. This is a practice that can change your life, and I tell you that because it has changed mine. And that's why I say it's magical. So I hope you'll consider including a little Zentangle in your routine, and I am honored to be part of your journey. I am participating in the Inktober challenge, and I mentioned that today is day 29. In case you missed it, I posted a short video where I talk about Inktober's origins and how it became an annual Zentangle challenge. My approach this year is a little different as I combine 2 Inktober lists. So if you haven't already watched the intro video, there will be a link to it at the end of this one, and I would definitely encourage you to give it a look. So grab some paper and a pen, find a comfy spot, and relax as we draw our 29th Inktober tile. So today we are using basic supplies. Again, that simply means a white tile, a black pen, and some graphite. I will be using my 3Z Zentangle tile. This is Zentangle's triangle shaped tile, and it measures approximately 3.5 inches or 8.89 centimeters on each side. I'm also using a Sakura Micron PN pen, and a pencil, and a tortillion for blending out the graphite. So that's what we'll be using. Now let's go ahead and clear our space as we get ready to begin with step 1, gratitude and appreciation. In this step, we're going to do some deep breathing. We're going to do some reflecting, and we are going to be grateful. So let's begin with a couple of deep breaths, breathing in and getting tall on the inhale, and relaxing everything down on the exhale. And another big breath in, getting tall, and out, and drop your shoulders. And now just let your breath fall into a natural breathing rhythm, and pay attention to it. Notice it as you breathe in and out. And with every exhale, try to settle even deeper into this moment. Now take a moment to think of something that makes you smile. And just hold on to that first thought that pops in. If you're smiling, I'm certain you can be grateful. and pay attention to how you feel. How does gratitude feel? I want you to remember this feeling, and as we draw today, if you find yourself a little flustered, or perhaps you feel like you're rushing, it's okay. Just stop yourself. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Remember this feeling, and I think you'll be ready to begin again. And that is all there is, my friends, to step 1, gratitude and appreciation. So step 2 are corner dots, and I'm going to use my pencil and put a dot in each corner of my tile. Step 3 is a border. We create our border by connecting our dots. Step 4 is a string, and I'm skipping my string today, and we are going to go right into step 5, the tangles. But first we're going to talk for a moment about the tangle for today and about the prompt for Inktober for today. So our tangle for today is Poke Heart, and this is a tangle by Henriëtte Robben, CZT. I'm not sure I'm saying your name right, so I apologize if I'm not. But this is a really fun little tangle, Poke Heart. The prompt for today from Jake's list is lesson, and it was a little bit of a challenge to come up with a way to draw my Poke Heart and incorporate my prompt of lesson. But in the end, I think I have an acceptable solution. So we're going to go ahead and begin step 5 with the tangle Poke Heart. Now, Poke Heart is a really fun tangle, and it begins with like 2 leaves that curl up. So we're going to do this one here, and then we're going to mirror that over here. So that is how our tangle begins. And then we're going to draw a heart that fits into this. And I find it easier to draw that heart if I start up top. And so that's really all there is for this tangle. Now you can, from here, you can decorate, you can do all kinds of things. But this is the very simplest form of this tangle. And so I'm going to draw a few more here. Okay, so I have my poke heart, and they're all the same, except there's different sizes. And what I thought I might do to incorporate my prompt is put them all in little flower pots to begin with. So let's start here. Stem on each one of these. Then we're going to put a little flower pot. So this is the inside of the rim. Bring it down on the sides. Okay, there's our first one. Okay, so they're all in flower pots now. And I am going to add some more leaves to this first one that I drew. And then just to give it something a little more interesting, I'm putting a little line in the center of each of my little leaves. So each poke heart has a leaf around its heart. And then I might want to decorate a little bit. So this is the biggest one I have. And I am going to give it a little bit of an aura. This one kind of gets close to the edge, but that's okay. We'll still work with that. And then I want to put some dots inside this aura. And maybe I'll put a little one on this guy. Again with some dots. And then maybe these guys, I'll give this guy a little band. And we'll even leave a little space in our band here for a little highlight or sparkle. And then maybe this one will aura inside and then fill that in with solid black. So there's really no limit to how you can decorate these. It's up to your imagination. But I think I'm good for now. So I'm going to go ahead and be done with my poke heart. But to lock in my prompt, I am going to put a little bit of a, I guess, chalkboard here. And then we'll put our little lesson in there. So we have two little problems on our little chalkboard. Maybe I should give it an aura or a little frame for our chalkboard here. Okay, so we are done with step 5, our tangles. We're moving on to step 6, which is shading. So I'm picking up my pencil one more time. And I am going to begin by putting a little bit of graphite right at the base of each of my hearts in my poke heart tangle. Then I'm going to put a little bit underneath each of the rims of my flower pots, and then I will put a little bit on one side. Okay, I want to put a little bit of graphite on my board where my little leaf thing comes in there. I think maybe I'll just start with that. So I've got my tortillion to blend out my graphite. And I'm kind of starting here with my chalkboard. Now I'll come in here to my hearts. And I'm really just kind of blending out from the base. Kind of make one side a little darker, but also making sure I have graphite that goes all the way around. And I think I need a little graphite on my leaves too. So I'll put a little bit right at the base where they meet the stem. And then I will blend that out as well. And the last thing I want to do is put a bit under each one of my flower pots, just to kind of ground it a little bit. I want to put a little bit here. I like it. So we have a little classroom scene, I guess, in here. We've got our little poke hearts. Each one is decorated a little bit. And we've got everything shaded, so we're done with step 6, the shading. I'm picking up my pen one more time for step 7, which is to initial and sign. And I'm just going to put my little chop over here. If you don't have a chop, don't worry. You can just put your initials on the front. Then we're going to flip it over. And I'm going to sign it. I'm going to date it, but I always date it off camera. But then I'm going to make a note that this is for day 29 of Inktober 2025. Step 8 is simply to appreciate again. So this is where we take a moment and we appreciate the time we took for ourselves. We appreciate this fun little piece of art that we created. And I know I appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope to see you here again tomorrow for day 30. And until then, as always, I will remind you to be you and be happy.